All right. Good morning, Mountain Time, wherever you are. Might be good afternoon, good evening, good middle of the night, if there is such a thing. But we're glad you're with us. My name is Dave Webb, and I'm joined by my partner in crime, Mr. Tyler Sharp, who is also with us. Let's bring Tyler and Dave on for a second and see if we can have us be represented fairly here. Tyler looks like he's got dramatic lighting happening because he's got that movie star good looks. So we need him represented wherever we can. He is good for Vivie, and we're all good for Vivie. So thanks, everybody. We're glad that you are here. We are getting ready for what we call the Midway call. This is the midway through the month. It's the 15th. Every time a 15th occurs on a weekday, we will host this call to talk about any new announcements, any new information for your Vivie business. We'll also celebrate some recent rank advancements. And then we want some whether we call them testimonials or tips or business building hints, information. We want to recognize a couple of those today. We'll be hearing later on from Vivie Birkehoy, who is joining us from Copenhagen, and also from Ulrike Geerlings, who joins us from the Netherlands. And they will share some of their experiences, some of their recent business success, and we might be able to coax them to share some of their feedback from the CVV, the Club Vacation Vivify event held in Prague, recently finished up about a week ago. So the real truth is I hope they never stop talking about it. It was amazing. Tyler, good morning. Good day. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Dave?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Nice
We're also going to be
nice
joined
to
by
see
Shane
everyone.
Brady. I say going to because that's the tease. We really, really hope oh, there he is. I'm just teasing. Of course he's here. So I'm going to add Shane in here so we can say hello. Shane, how you doing? Good morning. Good day.
Morning. Yeah, here it's morning. I think everywhere
Yes.
else it's in the afternoon, evening, right?
Yes, and Australia, New Zealand are already into Saturday, so their weekend has begun, and they're already spending some of it with us. So we appreciate that. Let's jump straight in. I'm going to do some screen share. We'll actually do that in a moment. Shane, why don't you lead us off? We have some recent updates. Just give us a quick catch up on where we are with inventory, with shipping, with product, with availability. Give us an update on where we came out of a pretty tough 6 months, and give us a little heads up of where we are right now.
No, definitely, definitely. And I tell you, we just got back from Prague, which was an incredible experience. Just like to give a shout out to everyone that was with us there in our Club Vacation Beautify trip there in Prague. Just a wonderful experience. And coming back from that, I tell you, it is a breath of fresh air. Coming back and just going into our warehouse and seeing the stacks and stacks of boxes. That is what you want to see especially when you're in a growth curve like what we're in right now, and seeing the boxes of products that we have ready to ship out and to share with everyone is just a breath of fresh air. You know, it's been, as many of us know, towards the end of the last year, the last about 4 or 5 months of last year, we went through some inventory challenges resulting from a combination of things. Some of them were some over-labeling issues that we addressed here in the US according to regulations. And then the other was just simply just incredible growth. And that both of those factors put us in a bind for a few months. And our staff did an incredible job to just work day and night and to get us up to speed. And I'm very happy to see right now that we've got between 3 and 6 month inventories in each one of our warehouses that are just ready to ship out as you continue to share our incredible products with everyone. I do want to I want to share really quick. I'm not going to take over the Midway call, Dave, I promise, but I do want to share just a couple of pictures of our staff, because sometimes they just don't get all of the credit maybe that they deserve. I mean, they've really done an incredible job. And let's see if I can, I'm just going to put them up here real quick. Good. And go ahead and share. I'm going to share this screen because that's the one it's going to pop up on, I believe. Okay. Good. I just want to share a couple of pictures. Most of you guys are familiar with our Director of Logistics, Carlos Lopez. And by the way, he's the one on the right-hand side, not the other. Just to be clear, just want to, don't tell Carlos I said that. But Carlos, we love Carlos. He does an incredible job behind the scenes, just supporting everyone. And Carlos has been taking on really he's been covering 2 to 3 positions in one, and he's been doing that for about the past year since he took on that new role, and has done a bang up job. But he's gotten banged up in the process because it's been difficult for him to keep up with all of the workflow. And so at the beginning of this year, we brought on Tracy McGregor as our new director of supply chain. And we're extremely happy to have Tracy on board. Tracy's been within the industry for 15 plus years within the nutritional supplement industry, but she has also been involved in logistics and supply chain for many more years. Very happy to have her on with her experience, both in production as well as in importing and exporting. And she quickly came in, got forecasting in order for us moving forward to make sure that Tyler is happy. Tyler's like her number one customer, and she looks after Tyler, make sure he's happy with having product in all of our warehouses. And so I just wanted to share that and let everyone know kind of what's going on behind the scenes. A lot of times you're not aware of new people we're bringing on, putting them into new roles. And we're very happy to have both Carlos and Tracy heading their respective areas, as we now have shored up both the logistics, which takes into account more your warehousing, your order delivery, fulfillment, etc. And now we have Tracy McGregor taking on supply chain, which is your forecasting, your production, making sure that we have enough product in each one of our warehouses as we continue to expand. You know, it's incredible. Let's see, just 6 months ago, we only had 2 warehouses. We had one in the US and in Mexico. I'm sorry, a year ago. Then we opened up into Colombia. So that gave us 3 warehouses. And then 6 months ago, we had our grand opening in Europe, where we have our warehouse in the Netherlands. So that's 4. Now we have a warehouse in New Zealand. That gives us 5. And we're working hard on getting products into Australia. And so believe it or not, as you have more and more products, more and more countries come on board, gets more and more complicated to manage. And we are very happy to bring on Tracy as additional support in this area. So just to give you an update on what's going on behind the scenes, where we are, guys, we are well positioned to support you and your growth, and both in the markets where we are and the markets to be opened like Australia. So thanks so much, Dave. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes just to share a little bit behind the scenes.
Of course. Thank you, Shane. Thank you for your direction and leadership. I don't know if many of you have had a chance to talk with Shane certainly over the course of any amount of time, but specifically over the last 6 months or so, we've watched Shane respond to pretty difficult circumstances. And the face that you see right now is the same face he has, mostly with more smiles, but typically he's really upbeat and really positive about helping us work through the things that will keep us and maintain our success going forward. So Shane, we appreciate you. We're glad for your willingness to step up and take on a lot of that heavy lifting and make sure product got through where it needed to be. So thank you very much to Shane. I think everybody in the call would join in on that with some high fives, and even his wife would join in, because she is probably the one who helped him be as successful as we have been. So we're glad for that. We're also eager for where we're going to go as a company. I want to jump into, you know what? I need to do my screen share again. And let's do this. I want to show Shane and Laura really quickly. Just this was as recent as about a week ago today. So maybe not even, maybe a little bit more. So 6 or 7, 8 days ago, this is Shane and Laura looking out over their new home of Prague. That's their vacation home in the background. Some people think it's a cathedral or a castle, but it's the Brady household for when they visit Europe from now on. We also want to I want to bring back my man Tyler, because we are ready to share what we call some celebrations. These are the things we are recognizing. This is recognition when we talk about what happened in the month of February. So Tyler, why don't you lead us off?
Absolutely. First and foremost, we want to recognize our entrepreneur pros. We know that this is a foundation of anybody's business, and we encourage you to really work with those individuals and help them reach the rank of pro. We all love recognition. We all love seeing advancement. We all love forward progression. And we want to recognize these individuals that have seen that forward progression and have really progressed an awful lot in reaching the rank of pro. We want to congratulate each one of you in doing this. This is the start of your business, and you're having an opportunity to be able to share with just a few other individuals about what the Vivie products are all about. And this is just exciting. We're really excited about Ziggy Roy, Kate, Jory, Heather, Serena, Monique. There's so many. Brenda Lee, just congratulations to each one of you in reaching this first rank of pro. We know that if you do it within the first 30 days, you'll get a rapid pro bonus of $300, or the rank advancement bonus is $250, or excuse me, $200. We just want to congratulate each one of you in reaching this particular rank.
That's amazing. I've got my cheat sheet up, Tyler, so I don't have to crane my neck all the way over here. It's right here. So now I know that a pro qualifies with 2,000 points in volume for that month, which is amazing accomplishment. Congratulations. And especially to those who have done it in that 30-day period for the Rapid Pro. Next level is senior. And to be a senior, you have to qualify with 5,000 points of volume, and we're ready to recognize those. Here are the people who reached senior for the month of February 2024. Congratulations to this group. Again, this is that rank advancement bonus comes in at $500 once you reach that 5,000 points in volume. So we're eager to celebrate this group, and I probably should apologize for the third name. Not for the name, but for our possible misrepresentation of spelling. It came across our report with a few extra characters, including commas, that I did not recognize as officially part of what I would believe to be the Polish language. So I apologize if that is incorrect. Please text me, email me, send Tyler a really nasty message. I'm mostly kidding, but please tell us if this is wrong, and we will make every effort to correct it so that all people who do this advancement get the proper recognition they deserve. So again, congratulations to brand new seniors from February 2024.
Next is Master, and this is 10,000 points with a rank advancement bonus of $1,000. And we're excited to be able to recognize these individuals. Daniela Roz and Susie Dickinson. Congratulations to you guys in reaching the rank of Master in the month of February. I do want to be able to make just a correction if I could. There's a particular individual that reached Master last month that we recognized, and she's actually on the call with us. And I had a chance to be able to visit with her a lot when we were in Copenhagen. Her name is Tina, and now there's a different pronunciation of that. But it's Tina Peterson, and I believe Tina, you're from Denmark, right?
Yes, I'm from
Okay,
Denmark.
you're from Denmark. Yeah, that's from Denmark. Right? That's right. But her name is spelled Thine. Last month I said Thine, and I have been corrected. It is Tina. We had a chance to be able to talk extensively when we were at the Copenhagen event on March 2nd, which was a wonderful event, by the way. We had so many individuals there. Great representation from so many different countries. And it was just a really fabulous experience. And one of the best parts about that is I got to meet Tina and chat with her and learn that her name is not Thine, but it is in fact Tina. So Tina, forgive me for mispronouncing that last month, and grateful to be able to see you and have you be a part
so
of it.
nice to meet you.
It was wonderful meeting
Thank you.
with you as well. So congratulations to our masters. Really excited about this. This is where you're definitely developing a team. You've got other individuals that are reaching pro, that have helped others to reach pro, and to developing seniors as well. And just a real pivotal rank in becoming an incredible leader with Vivie. So congratulations to these three.
Tyler, I'm going to leave this with you. I don't want to step in. Your job with sales, again, global sales for Vivie is really a never-ending job, because I probably should stop saying this joke, but I'm not going to today. The sun never sets on the Tyler Sharp empire, because wherever there is English spoken, Tyler has work with that group. So in Europe, the sun is going down. In the United States, it's almost noon in a lot of parts. And in Australia, New Zealand, it's tomorrow. And Tyler is working with these leaders and these builders in this area. So we want to recognize, Tyler, why don't you take it over for Premier? Give us some of that background, and then we'll do everyone do your own personal drum roll.
Right. No, with Premier, this is an incredible rank, and I love it when we have individuals that reach Premier. It's 25,000 points, $2,500 rank advancement bonus, and this is a rank that really is boy, you're really a part of Vivie. You're part of the culture. You're really involved with it. Certainly helping other people to see some duplication with your team. And Katarina, she actually lives in Australia. She goes by Kat. And she helped us to put together an incredible event that we had, a pre-opening event in Australia. Was pivotal also in the part with New Zealand a little bit in putting that event together too. But we really appreciate Kat, her leadership. Congratulations to Kat. She's just an incredible individual. Always talking, always sharing about Vivie. And if you're friends with her on Facebook, you see that she just loves to be able to be a part of the events, meet people face to face. And that really makes an incredible difference rather than just doing things by Zoom. But she loves to travel all over Australia and be a part of people's lives and really help them to see what the vision of Vivie is all about. So congratulations to Kat, an amazing lady. We can't wait to see you reaching the next rank of elite as we continue to go along here in the next few months. So congratulations to everyone in this rank advancements for the month of February. We appreciate you and all the things that you are doing. We know that there are sacrifices that are made, certainly getting out of your comfort zone as you share what Vivie is all about, but we really appreciate all that you're doing. So thank you and congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, everyone. And we celebrate you and we recognize that great effort. And we will obviously continue to take advantage of opportunities to recognize you and your great works. So we appreciate that. Someone is asking, what is the name of the new Premier? It is Kat Verkic. I'm going to guess is the pronunciation there. Kat Verkic is who we're talking about. So we're going to jump into some experience sharing. So our request to a couple of these leaders are, one is for, I'll introduce the first one, Tyler will introduce the second, but Vivie Birkehoy is one of our leaders in Denmark, and she is an amazing person, an amazing friend, even better than that. She's a great business person. I like to say that she lovingly holds us accountable. And I emphasize, thank you for laughing, Vivie, because the reality is we know it's loving. We also know it doesn't always appear loving. Am I right? Sometimes it feels like she's just getting after us. She's telling us, why aren't we doing things right? She does it because she wants the best for Vivie. We know it. So Vivie, thank you for being with us. Why don't you share a little bit about your business and what this last week or two has meant for you?
Yes, hello, everybody. I'm so happy to say that in the last 2 weeks, I've spent a lot of time with the leaders from Midway, and I'm so happy about that because it has been so much fun. And we started in Denmark, in Copenhagen, with a really, really great event there, and it was so surprising and it was so wonderful. So, in fact, I was crying right now about that because I think it was so good. So I'm so proud of everybody who came there and be with us. And then after a big success there in Copenhagen, we just go to Prague, and we were still together. And it was so amazing, and we had so much laugh, and we had so much good experience together. And I feel right now that the more we are together, the more I feel that we are just one big family. And I think it is very good because right now the company is not so big that we can't know each other. So when it will be bigger and bigger, it will be more difficult, I think, because we will be more and more on every event we are. So maybe it's good that we know each other like we do now. I think it's very, very good. And I have for the first time met people from from England, also UK. It was so blessing to meet her, and I spent a lot of time with Ulrike too, and it was so blessing to she can teach everybody a lot because she knows everything, and she has a good advice to everybody if you need some advice for her. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm just saying I'm so happy. And after we closed down Copenhagen, I just can see in the team that the points are growing and growing, growing. And we have a Rapid Pro in the team now. So that event helped a lot for us here in not just Denmark, but the whole Europe, I think, because the Denmark is just growing now. So I'm grateful and I'm happy and I'm proud to be with Vivie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivie. We're proud to have you with us as well. And Vivie and I tease each other more than anything. So when I say she directs us with, I can see her laughing still. My wife went over to her and said, "Stay on him. Keep making him work hard for you because that's what you deserve." So I'm glad that we got to share that, Vivie. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome. Tyler, why don't you take us to our next?
Absolutely. Just a real quick comment about Vivie real fast and Betty Codell as well. We had that event in Copenhagen on March 2nd. And a few days before, we weren't sure how many people were going to be there. We had some questions about translation and Vivie, her background, her expertise, are doing events. And she likes things very precise and making sure that everything is done correctly and everything is set up the way that it's supposed to be as we lead up to a particular event. And we were doing our very best, and we weren't quite there. And Vivie was a little bit nervous as we kind of got it started. But when we thought we had a number of people coming in, we had almost double that in the end, because Betty Codell and Vivie Birkehoy worked so hard to invite so many individuals. We had so many guests and so many leaders, people of the Vivie family that showed up to that day. And I just wanted to give a big shout out to both Betty and to Vivie for their incredible hard work in making that such a successful event. And we certainly appreciate the leadership that you guys demonstrated with that. We did have such an amazing time in Prague. And we didn't have huge numbers, but you know what? Vivie mentioned it, that you have a chance to really get to know Shane and Laura on a very private, very intimate basis, and with all the rest of us that were there as well. And it was just an incredible experience. And one of the things that was very special was to be able to have Ulrike Geerlings there. And she was, I had an opportunity to be able to hear from her at our Copenhagen event as she kind of shared her diamond speech, her diamond talk, so to speak. And it was wonderful to be able to hear all the things that she's been able to accomplish and the impact that she's had on her team. She reached Diamond and Global Founder in the month of December, and we're so excited to be able to have her. She's with us right now, and I wanted to bring on Ulrike. There you are. If you would be able to share with us just kind of some of your thoughts about that event in Copenhagen, a couple of things maybe that you talked about for just 2-3 minutes, and then your experience with in Prague and what that felt like, and any kind of business tips that you'd like to share with us as well. We'd love to hear from you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to Ulrike, Global Founder and Diamond.
Thank you, everyone. First of all, I want to really say that it's great that you're on the call, and I want you to, for a second, really feel in your heart, why did you join Vivie and what got you excited the day you got Vivie? Please let it go down to your stomach, feel it, feel the joy, and people who have lost it, please get it back to your heart. So that's what I want to say, because I'm really happy to be in this company, and I joined it in almost 2 years ago, actually. So I will be celebrating when we're on the cruise. And like I said in Copenhagen, I want to thank especially the team for getting me to Diamond, because it's always a team effort. It is not a one-woman show. So the most important thing, what I can tell you guys, is we have to work together. And that's exactly what happened in Copenhagen. It was one big family. I'm really proud of the Danish, especially Vivie and Betty and everyone who made it happen. And Dr. Cesar, Tyler, Dave, really amazing. Thank you so much that I could be there, and I could also share my Diamond speech. So what I want to say that we are actually all in a relationship business. So it means if you want to build your business, we are doing it together with our team and in building a relationship. And it doesn't go overnight. So it means if you build a relationship that you might even need more connections with somebody before they join. One of the best examples is Jenny Lilly, my leader from UK. I was in touch with her, I think, almost 3/4 of a year before she joined. And when she joined, she said, I'm not going to do the business. I'm just going to use some drops. So what happened? She sold around 700 bottles. Maybe she's our top bottle seller of the company. I don't know. So that's how things can happen if you suddenly see how much impact these drops can make in people's lives. And this is what Jenny has experienced with her team. I'm very proud of her, also how her leadership has been developing. And what is important is that you start to use duplicating systems. They don't have to be difficult. This is what Stephen and Samara have been sharing us. So you don't have to have a university degree to share our drops. Just do it from your heart, build relationships, and a picture tells more than 1,000 words. So use this. Use our 30 days to pro.com program to get you there and to get many pros. And by getting many pros, we will also get many seniors, many masters, premiers, elites, and eventually diamonds. So I want you to feel for 1 second or 2 seconds, I will be quiet, what it feels to be a diamond by the end of the year, and how many lives you have impacted. Okay, can you see yourself? Can you vision yourself being there? And what I always say is the money which you are earning is a reflection of how many people you have, whose lives you have changed. And people think, oh, the money is, I'm feeling ashamed to share this because I'm earning money. No, you shouldn't be. You should be proud of yourself because you're changing people's lives. So just be open. And I was really touched also by something which Yanni was sharing, Yanni from Australia, about somebody who couldn't get children. And now she's pregnant. Wow, really, that's amazing. If you can really change that woman's life, her partner's life, maybe her parents' life for getting them grandchildren. How amazing is this? So be proud to be part of this company. Share the drops with love. Thank you for being in Vivie, and I'm here to help anyone who needs my help. Crossline, downline, upline. I don't care what it's called. We are just one big family. Thank you, Shane and Laura, for inspiring us all.
Love that. Thank you so much, Ulrike, for sharing that. As I said, we appreciate your leadership, how much you care, how much you love, how much you are so willing to be able to help anybody that wants it, and to reach out, to your across, not just within your downline, but certainly across lines to be able to help them out as well. We appreciate your leadership. Dave, I'm going to turn it back to you real quick, but thank you so much to Vivie and to Ulrike for what you shared.
Thanks to this team. Thanks to everybody. We are grateful for you and what you do, your efforts. We want to reward them, and we want to celebrate the great accomplishments in your life, whether through wellness, through financial success, through cultural success, and sharing with others, self-development. All of those things are part of what Vivie offers. And I know Tyler and I are thrilled to be able to work with you side by side, partnering with you in this success. And again, it's ultimately thanks to Shane and Laura for having that vision, for being the hands-on, day-to-day, everyday owners of the company. And that seriously is what brings us to this point. So we have about 30 seconds left. So Shane, I'm going to give it to you for one last thank you and farewell.
Very excited for what's coming, guys. Very excited. I tell you, it's the energy that you feel. I love Ulrike's comments about feeling in your heart, because that's where it all starts. Thank you very much, Ulrike, and congratulations on hitting diamond again, and looking forward to many, many more global founders in Europe and beyond. Thank you very much.